Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. And thank you so much for all the support, all the subscribers, the likes and the comments and readings. And if you'd like to get a reading, I'm going to do this 11/11 special for $11.11 and 11 cards. So just check out the description. Okay, so I looked back, and since my last video, a lot feels like it's happened. It's only been, I think, 5 days or something, but I don't even know if that's the right number. But so after the video, like maybe the next day, or I don't know what, but my DM and I had a very rough night. I don't know really how to explain it, but it was just very not good, toxic. And like he said he was done at the, which was, I mean, like now it seems stupid because like he laughed about it, but it's not funny, but just because he was so upset because something triggered him. And anyway, but it wasn't over. And then, and I knew it wasn't, like it was very interesting to see what it was like, the whole thing, based on how I would have been in the past and everything. But anyway, so we spent a couple days together. I just got back last night, and we were together on 11/11 at 11/11, or the whole day. But something happened this weekend. I don't really know. Like I would have to sit here and go all into it, but I just can say that first of all, Friday or Saturday when I arrived. Well, it was just, I mean, it's Pandora's box. Like the Divine Masculine is just feeling everything. And he shared with me about his dreams, about just more spiritual type things, and opened up about things. And just everything has been dead on resonating, like with myself and with the readings, the general readings. It's so it's interesting because when I do it, I try to really take myself out of it, but it completely resonates with me. So a lot of the time. But yeah, I don't even know how to explain it, but 11/11 was the best day that we've ever had together, and it just felt like it all came together. And like it, I mean, it was just like a very spiritual thing. So anyway, here I am. We have very concrete plans for like the future, and right now it's separation, but yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna get right into it. I didn't really know what to say, but it was very powerful. It was very, very, very good. I can't even explain. I had dinner with his family. And okay, so first I'm just gonna pull like some general energy cards. So I want to do both masculine and feminine for this week, or what's going on. So in general. Okay. Okay. So, yep. All right, I got quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I got that it's like the masculine and the feminine, and then wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, I guess it's both. Okay. So first of all, we have like these come out together, and we've got the Knight of Swords, and I'm seeing it as just very determined movement and just rushing, swift, very determined, like with a goal in mind. And then also I'm seeing this Nine of Wands very determined as far as like standing your ground. And in this, he's like battered, and he's had these battles, like he's stacked up, but he's kind of strong. It's like the last battle, Yeah. Okay. It's like the last battle, but this is a very action, fierce, determined card. And then we have this Four of Wands, which is that was one of the ones I mentioned that was showing up. Yeah, and this is the stability and balance with the mutual give and take. It's with the partnership, and this is a friendship, harmony, peace, love, but it's like solid. And I feel like this, and it came out with justice. So I'm getting that, like, I guess just this is what you have right now. This is like the one that was sticking out to me. You know, it came out in these 6 cards. So this is like your partnership right now I'm representing, but then this is justice coming, and this is November. And this seems very fierce and determined. All of these cards seem very determined. But I feel like the justice is usually like a little bit out of your control. That's something that just comes. Yeah, but like justice is about equality, fairness, what's right, and it could be like a legal situation, with business, with marriage, like a divorce, with children, could be, yeah, work, or like a social, or. And then I had, this was in reverse first, but I guess I got that these were what your partnership, what you're working on. So I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress, which Ten of Pentacles is a very like thriving, I guess I was going to say the Empress is thriving, but it's both these are resonating, that they're both. Ten of Pentacles is like abundance, total fulfillment, love, partnership. I like how there's pets in here. There's like some romance. There's a sun shining. This guy looks like Santa Claus. And I'm again getting like hang on. Yeah, I guess I'm getting like that this is a little bit of a progression as far as like these are going to lead to these, and then essentially this Ten of Pentacles, which is not quite there yet, but it's also stability, it's abundance, it's financial or physical wealth, and happiness, and just being able to have and share. And then we've got the Empress, which is a lot of the same message, but it's fertile, it's thriving, growing. She's a very like well-rounded. Both these are just like the fruits of all your labor, and just sitting back and enjoying like the riches. But it's like just the from what you've all planned, and I think it's like together through this partnership. But I do get that this is like the feminine a lot of the time, obviously, and it's like her being in that power. Yeah. And then I'm seeing now too, like the one side that I'm about to put masculine cards on here in a minute. Okay, funny. I already have the cards here. Okay. Okay. So the side that the masculine's on was the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. And then the side that the feminine is on, which this is kind of what I was seeing, I guess, is it's mirroring energy in a way, but Nine of Wands, Justice, which I mentioned the feminine, and then the Empress. So this is like the feminine, like both sides. And then we have the masculine. So first of all, we have like what he's doing, and he's working. And so I'm seeing that these both, it's what I got at first too, but this first row was movement, and then this came out now with like a movement, like his action. And the Eight of Pentacles is about determination, hard work, like putting in the time and working with the goal in mind. Like he's got this blue sky, and he can see out there, or he knows it's out there, but he's focused on the work. And then the feminine at this time in the movement is the Knight of Wands. This is a very passionate, following your passion. And I'm getting like lighting your fire from within. Like the fire maybe. Okay. I'm getting like with the other cards. Like the fire. Like it almost would go out or was going to be out, but it's going to be ignited. Or she's going to get something like something lit under her to move. But his is more steady. So there's something about movement. And then for the masculine we have, so I think what this is saying is like in the physical world more. This is like stability. This is the masculine more, and the justice. Okay, so then on the masculine, for the more physical world, I'm getting a whole new world. And it's upside down, which a lot of times I think is delayed. But it's what he's seeing is a whole new world. And I'm getting like these flowers down here connected. But he has that, but like this is a whole thing of flowers all the way around. Growth, flourishing. And then for the feminine in her physical world we have, which is right by the justice, which is interesting because they both have a sword. And feminines, I haven't really had many swords as far as queen of swords in my readings, hardly ever for the feminine. This is about cutting things out, being calculated, and I'm just getting it as like very solid and just not taking no for an answer, being in her power. And it has to do with like this justice and what is like doing what you have to do. But I'm getting it like kind of taking out some of the emotion, and like she's divinely guided and she's flourishing. It's not like she's dead or whatever. There's butterflies, and that's like a new beginning. It's a new her. And I think it's like you have to be a little bit like this for a while. Justice. They're so similar the way they look. You've got to be a little bit like this for a while, the feminine. In order to, then at the bottom we have, I really like this, the same row as the Ten of Pentacles, which is on the masculine side, and the Empress, we have the Emperor. And this was in reverse, and I'm getting that this is coming because this is also in reverse. These are like more future, but this is his goal. This is his goal, to be like the king of his shit. like very strong, confident, handsome, well-traveled, knowledgeable, intelligent, passionate, creative, everything. It's very beautiful to have both of these in here. And I get that this was right set up in the bottom and the other ones are all in reverse, but it's like the feminine needs to first get in this power, and then all the other will follow, which is going to come from the justice and from cutting things. And it's like some of the stuff, it's like he's carrying on his side, like she's dealing with some karma, and on his side he's kind of carrying like the partnership and the goal, if that makes sense, like the whole new world, a whole new life for him. So it's funny because we love Aladdin too, and it's so much, there's so much Aladdin in our partnership, but there's so much stuff that's really cool. Okay, then on the feminine side, next to the Empress, we have in reverse the Sun. So this is triumph, positivity, optimism, joy, youthfulness, purity, celebration, and like just being happy in the moment and enjoying life and rebirth. Like look at the baby there and the purity with that white horse. And it's interesting because the Empress is here and she's pregnant next to it. She's very fertile. Oh no. She's very fertile while she's pregnant, and this is next to it with a baby. So it could be having a baby together, but it could be like a new life or rebirth. But this is needing to be, the stuff needs to be cut out. in order to get this. And then we have, yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to get ready to wrap up here pretty soon. So I'm going to try to think what else I want to ask. I guess just like a couple cards about what's coming up. I know this is a very interesting reading how it came out. It wasn't how I like kind of planned, but I just, that's really when they're, that's why readings are so cool, because I just have to, if I'm just guided, just, it will come out. It's cool. All right, let's get some cards for, I don't know, it could be advice or just like what's coming up. Like what, this week even. We could just do this week. Okay, one came out. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, a very giving man. And then the 3 of Wands came out, which is like ships, watching the ships come in. So this has been coming out a lot lately, watching the ships come in. And I guess that's overall energy, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this has the scales. I don't know, this could be negative and positive sometimes. I'm not getting anything negative from it. Sometimes I get like throwing money around or whatever, but it's more the charitable. But I'm seeing that this Justice has the same scales. I don't know if you can see he's got scales. And so does she. So they look very similar. That's weird. And I asked what was coming. So maybe it's just saying again, justice. Like balance. And like this one was very, well, it's got the balance with the partnership, but well, this is movement for the feminine. Action. So I don't know. Maybe there's something else coming for the feminine. I mean, this says ships are coming in too. And that's, we know that's been being said for both, but it's maybe there's something coming in, a message coming in, rushing in. Like that card is so much more rushing in than like the other messages. Some of them, it's an action, but okay. So let's get maybe just, I don't know, one more card. This is feeling like a good reading today. Oh, or 100. Oh, that was the 10 of Cups trying to come out again. It's right here. See what comes out. It's come up. The 10 of Cups has come out in every reading now, so. Okay, 10 of Cups is on top. Whoop, it's like flying. Which is happy partnership, family, home, love, like stability, and all your cups. 2 lovebirds. Okay, and then these cards came. It's weird because I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about the messages. And I was, when I just said how this is the fastest message, because this means messages, communication, youthful, new beginnings. So I'm hoping that this means something for the feminine, that this justice, I know I'm waiting on something, but, I mean, when this came out, I was thinking, I wasn't sure because, like, I don't know where I'm making moves. There's things I've been doing, but this just didn't seem right for, quite. So, like, maybe it's something coming to her, the feminine, but the, Page of Wands has been coming out. Then we have the Queen of Wands, and behind it the Tower, or in front of the Tower, which that could be like the destruction. This is a really challenging situation, despair. But I'm getting that like through this, all feminine is becoming the Queen of Wands, which is really cool for me because I'm a fire energy, and all these, I'm an Aries, and this is actually the one that I say represents me. And it's on my mirror, and it's passionate and like just very but it's also beautiful. I love how she's so strong, but she's like elegant in a way, or what's the word? Um, Soft, I don't know, feminine, and so what's strange, I'm gonna end the reading now. So we did get the 10 of Cups, which is cool. We've been getting this and like all my readings, this comes out, which is really cool. So if you're watching this reading, you're probably like, this is coming up for you if you resonated, or you're in some type of contact or whatever, because ever since my channel I began, that was when I really started to have the because I had a false twin flame situation. So it's interesting because when I started my channel was actually when my real one had started. So yeah, we have this too. We have a lot of fiery energy. Anyway, what I was going to say is that the other day when I said that I had tough conversation or whatever you want to call it with my masculine, I, before bed, dropped all my cards, and I beat up my card. Like I keep my cards out because I use them, if that makes sense. And I count them a lot to make sure that one is not missing. Anyway, my stack fell and I picked it up, and the next day I counted it and I was missing a card, and under my bed was the Tower. Like under my bed. So it's kind of interesting too, because this is like the Tower's crumbling out from under you, your whole like structure and stability. And this is what happened to me. And I thought it represented divine masculine when it was under my bed, because it was like maybe the day after that, or I don't know, the day that happened or whatever, but can't remember what was first. But it was just like symbolic, because it's about destruction and total loss, and just like in mine it has 2 people, and I always think it's like a lot of times relationship. So yeah, so really good reading. It'll be really cool if I have some stuff that happens in coming up in the next few weeks. I've been seeing a lot of November and a lot of like by the end of the year, and I do have some plans with my masculine like at the end of the year, you know, so I'm hoping that this is the case. But I'm not, if you can't tell, I'm not like really expecting stuff, because I really could be like March or April. So it'll be interesting to see if there's some movement and some justice and things really happen like in November. So all right, well, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.